And in Holland, they have the bicycles, and the prostitution is legal, and
it's legal?
Yeah, prostitution is legal.
Oh, you got to put me on the next one after the next one.
Yeah, it's legal. It's legal.
Is they going for the low?
No, yeah, and guess what? They pay taxes on their coochies. At the end of the year, they get a tax refund on their coochie.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Red light district. This been going on for years.
I got to send my sister out there.
Yeah,
And she ain't got shit going on right now.
Yo, this is your boy Brooklyn Mike Troy, and this is 50.com. Bam.
Let's go ahead and get with the core shit. You know, the shit people always ask you when they first start off interviews with you. So, how did you get into comedy?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Please, that's so goddamn cliche.
Right.
Man, a lot of people don't know theater was my first love.
Okay.
I went to Shaw University, criminal justice major, and my minor was theater.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
you look like you could be a cop or some shit.
I'm telling you, man. Please get that on camera. No, but and what happened was, like, yeah, seriously, I studied Meisner, Stanislavski. I got real serious monologues, and in
you
school,
cold like that?
I'm cold like that.
You do a cold
nigga, I
read?
could do a cold motherfucking reading just like that.
On spot.
On spot. So and what happened was, you know, they kept giving me comical roles, and I was like, oh shit, this shit is cool. And I came back to New York. I was like, yo, let me try some stand-up. And stand-up in theater is totally different. And I started liking there was more work with comedy, such as now. That's why you see a lot of celebrities jumping into comedy, because there's money. And now no one cares about, hell, I opened up for Ron Artest.
I remember that.
Right. And I'm saying,
I remember that.
no disrespect to Ron Artest, but I'm like, let me go. You know, it's like.
And he was up there ripping, saying some regular shit
Yeah,
too.
and the crazy shit about that is that, no, I'm
Y'all
dead
in the back,
serious.
comedians like,
yo,
what the fuck?
and it's like, I get it now. It's more of how many asses you put in a seat, because there's a lot of actors and actresses now that want to kill themselves because they went to the best theater schools, the Juilliards, and here you got Bow Wow getting a lead part, and it's just so. But I get it now, so it's more so asses in the seat than anything. So that's how I became from like that comedy, from theater straight into comedy, and here I am. And teachers know all of our excuses. You ever came to class, you know you didn't do your homework, but you look through the papers like you looking for it. But yeah, so I've been blessed. This is my passion. I want young Jack Thriller's money and Kevin Hart money, but I'm passionate. So what keeps me working is because I'm passionate. So I've worked all over the world. I'm the only comedian, only American comedian that has his own room in another country, and that's in Holland.
And for people that don't know what a room is,
right?
What is a room?
Well, I host and book a comedy room. I'm responsible for booking, and I host each month in Amsterdam, Rotterdam, England, and Belgium. It's a tour called the Bounce Comedy Tour. You can Google it. My face is all over the place and stuff like that. And I've done all the military bases because I'm prior military, colleges, and I'm just waiting to hit that Kevin Hart money and that Young Jack Thriller money.
Word. So like, you know, you've known Kevin before, you know what I'm saying? He popped off.
Right.
And I see a lot of comedians that be feeling a certain kind of way that you like used to actually be on the circuit with him, and you know he's doing this thing and they not doing their thing.
Right. Well, the funny thing about this business, it's like my peers, what would be my comedy peers, is Tracy Morgan, excuse me, Mike Epps, me and Donnell Rollins used to be roommates.
Used to be roommates with who?
Donnell Rollins, Ashley Larry.
Okay.
We were roommates. 236 Cumberland between DeKalb and Lafayette in Brooklyn for like 5 years. So during that time,
Mike Epps was y'all roommate too.
No, Mike would come by and stay in who else is in that clique? Red Grant, who's making some, you know, Tony Wood. So it was like a house for artists. And and everybody took off. And like, so when you see someone like a Kevin Hart or even like a Mike Epps, like I don't think Mike Epps owe me anything, because he doesn't. But at the same time, it's one of those things like, well, damn, man, we was like, you know, we ate some bread, we drank some juice, and Like shit was hard in the hustle, but I still feel like he doesn't owe me anything. But I do say like a lot of guys that I've seen blow up or starting, like I don't know if money, I don't want to say money or success changed them. I just want to say that maybe that's who they really were, and now they're just exposing it. You know what I mean? So Kevin Hart, he's just lucky. I mean, of course, don't nobody want to hear somebody that's funny and you know, like on a given day, you know, you can, like, come on. But am I mad at him? No, like, get it. Like, get your, like, that inspires me, but that's just so funny about this business. It's like, because you never know. So yeah, comedians are heated at Kevin Hart, you know, but can you really be mad at him? You know what I mean? Now, I'm not one of those guys that could say he's my buddy and all that other stuff, but I guess those guys that are cool with him, he's giving them a little something, but I don't know. I just think, the crazy thing about with comedy, and you should know this, sometimes you go on a road with a headliner, and as soon as you're as funny as them, there go your work. Like, there's no more, you know, there's just no more. You're like, well, damn, you hired me. The one comedian, and I've worked with a lot of major headliners, but I think the one comic, if I had to praise a comic right now, not even praise him, but give him his props, was Russell Peters.
You know Russell Peters?
Russell Peters took me with him on tour.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sure enough did.
Wow.
If you Google him, he's the third highest paid comedian in the world. But he's on some Russell Simmons shit. Like, yo, I don't have this, I don't do this for this. You know what I mean? So you gotta respect that. So yeah, and he was the only comic that I opened up for because I was a little nervous after some bad experiences with some headliners. And I was like, yo, is there anything you don't want me to say? Should I keep the energy here? Talk to me, because I'm like, man, I want to eat for the next 17 days. And he told me, he said, if you're not funny, you're going home.
Bottom line.
Bottom line.
So he said he ain't afraid of now.
Right. Well, the thing about him is, he best gave it to me the example. He says, when Michael Jackson go on tour, you don't worry about the opening acts. He's like, do what you gotta do. He says, the people come to see Michael Jackson. Everyone that's in the art, even myself, you gotta put yourself in a position where people want you more than you want them. Because then that's the only time shit happens. You get hot, they gonna come. They come. There's no way in hell they don't come. If you mediocre, they don't want you. You ain't doing shit, nobody want you. But when you on fire, everybody want a piece of that shit. So, you can't demand unless you in demand.
Bottom line. Yeah. That's gonna be the title of your interview.
Okay, I got that.
Yeah,
all right.
Hey, well, like I always say, you just can't say you're really something. You gotta be Brooklyn. Like, you're gonna see a lot more of this guy because we're finna do some things together. Hey, we out of here, man. Like I always say.
I need some more followers. I'm sorry.
Get that nigga some followers. Don't kiss the moles in the mouth unless you got to.